2013 was Kevin Hesbois' first experience at the Spirit, but it was far from his first experience with golf. He was born in Belgium and lived with his family on the golf course at Kierbergen Golf Club, where his father managed the club's restaurant. He spent so much time golfing that his parents had to trek across the course to call him for dinner. At the age of 14, he attended a boarding school where he focused on his studies and his game and has been a dedicated golfer ever since.
I'm Kevin Hesbois. I'm 22 years old and I'm from Belgium. My pre-shot routine was first I'll get on the tee box, check the wind, see what kind of shot I want to hit to get it in the zone I want to hit it. And then I'll have one practice swing, make sure my alignment's correct, get in my posture, and then from there just 2 looks and go.
Excellent. And then tell me, is this your first time playing at the Spirit?
Yeah, my first time.
What's your impression of it?
It's awesome. The tournament itself, there's so many volunteers involved. I mean, just all the sponsors. I mean, the course is awesome. The greens, I mean, I've played on a lot of Bermuda greens, and there's nothing that matches this I've seen so far. So it's awesome.
Have you played together as a team before? Do you know the other players?
Yeah, we've known each other for a really long time. So
how does that affect your team dynamics? Because there's some teams that have never played before together.
Right, but Belgium's a pretty small country, so we know each other from playing junior golf since we're 12. So it's pretty nice. I mean, you just have a good relationship with everybody before you even step on the planes. There's no surprises there.
Yeah, and because it's such typically an individual sport, but you're playing together as a team, how does that affect, your camaraderie now that you're not playing against one another in your own country?
I think it just brings us more together, I'd say. It just brings, just become better friends, help each other out on the golf course a bit, it's fun. I love it.
Did you get a chance to play yesterday?
Yeah.
If so, do you have a favorite hole, and do you have a most challenging hole that you're...
Well, it's the same one, 18, no doubt. I mean, if we play from the tips, it's going to be a real challenge. So, you got false front and you're hitting, from the tips, if you're lucky, probably rescue or 5-wood in there for me. It's a great golf hole, and I love it.
What are you specifically working on for this week?
Oh, it's just a couple of things, swing-wise, and just kind of get my backswing right, and then here, and just, getting the speed of the greens, getting used to Bermuda again, just make sure you can chip and putt, as good as you want to, and then from this, just try to make everything you look at.
What is it about golf, because you're a pretty athletic guy, what is it about golf that you love? What makes you wake up every day and say, yeah, this is exactly what I'm going to do?
The challenge, really. It's so hard that you just want more every day, because you can always get better. I used to play, soccer, tennis, but I knew, I have limits. Here, you can always get better. Even though I might be shorter than other guys, but I can still, I can go to the gym and even hit it. I can still get it out there, and then, and even depending on how many putts you make, you can pretty much beat anybody on any given day. So that's the fun part about it.
How did you get into golf in the first place? Who introduced you?
My dad. He started working at a golf course, so I looked at it. I'm like, okay, well, that looks fun. I want to join in, and saw the junior golfers out there. I was like, oh, I want to get in there and see what happens.
And what are your aspirations? What do you want to do with this? Where do you want to go?
I definitely want to turn pro. I'm thinking about turning pro at the end of next year, and then we'll see where I get at. And then for now, just get as good as I can be, and then try to that'll help me to make the step towards professional golf easier, and then hopefully get on PGA Tour and win.